Hello, this is Brett with WIPDeveloper.com. Our first component has styles now, thanks to the Salesforce Lightning Design System, but sometimes you want to get a little bit more custom and use your own CSS. To do that, we're going to have to go into our component, add a CSS file. So in the same directory, new file, I'm going to call it first component.css. Since Lightning Web Components use the shadow DOM, to style our individual components, we'll use the CSS pseudo-class of host to specify in our component only. This will prevent styles from outside our component from bleeding in, and it'll narrow the scope of our styles. To change this background color to a light blue, we would have to use the host and apply, or select, get the CSS class, which will be page header. And then assign CSS styles the same you would with a normal style sheet. Now we can deploy this, refresh a few times, and now we have a light blue background. We might want to also have an effect when we hover on it. So to add a hover effect, you can use host again, except this time use parens and pass in the hover pseudo class. Use the CSS selector for the class name again, and this time let's assign the background color of white. Now when we hover over it, we should see the background go from light blue to white. Now that it's deployed, refresh a few times again. Now when we hover, it goes from light blue to white. So if we wanted to target a specific element, like is awesome, we can use that CSS class. It's on a paragraph tag. So we still need host, and then let's change the color to a blue. Deploy this. Now we're targeting just a specific element, not the entire element of, not our entire custom element. So it is possible to do that as well. Deployed, refresh. There. Now it is awesome is blue. We hover over it, turns white. And this is what happens when you come to a website that has developer in the title to get styling advice. Blue on blue. Maybe not the best plan. That's all for now. Remember to sign up for the weekly stand-up, and you can get updated with any new information we have on WIPdeveloper.com.